If you've been following my channel for very long, of course you recognize Henry. Henry is my main man, my go-to mentor dog that I use to help raise and train young puppies. This video is about Fitz. Fitz wants to grow up to be just like Henry, okay? That's what his mom wants at least, right? And luckily, you know, Fitz has all the same qualities that Henry has, so it's all in all a pretty easy process. So the following video is a bunch of clips that happened over the course of about a 5-week training program. Fitz came to us when he was 14 and a half weeks old, I believe, and he left when he was about 19 weeks. So, yeah, about a month, maybe give or take a few days. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to look at this video and realize how much stuff that you can and should be doing with your dog. Okay, and what I mean by that, guys, is get out, put that early work in. It's gonna pay big dividends, and I want you to watch this dog progress and understand that you should be able to get everything you need out of an adult dog started when they're puppies. Now, notice I said started, okay, not finished, but by the time the dog's 20 weeks old, 24 weeks old, it should really understand the basics of what it takes to live in your environment. In Fitz's particular case, he's going to need to come, and he's going to need to be still, and he's going to need to have good manners, and he's going to also need to have those qualities when he's out in the field, okay? And on top of all that, he's going to need to fetch stuff that fall out of the sky. So, I explained that to him, and I showed him how to do those things, and I showed him how it's in his best interest to do those things, and luckily, he said, "That's great, Stonnie. That's awesome. Sure, I'd love to do that." And so, when you see this, guys, get your dog out, start explaining to him what's expected, and watch how quickly he falls in line and says that he would love to do it. Let's go. Little jump, little hop. Oh, it's a fine animal. Little jump, little hop. Good boy. Hop. Good dog. Watch out there, Buster. Oh, easy. Good. Easy. Good boy. Foot placement drill. Very nice. Wait there for a second. Good dog. Very nice. Let's go. Come on. Now let's get excited. Come on, up. Good boy. Up, up. Good boy. You're so smart, Fitz. Come on, up, up. Good boy. Good. Now easy. Good boy. Wait. I like to give them treats on their paws points. Oh, and you're a good boy, Zeus. And you're a very good dog. You gonna have a turn in a minute? Good, easy. Very nice. Up. Good boy. Wait. Very nice. Easy. Come on. And up. Good boy. Now, how about a little physical exam action? Good boy. Let's look in your ears and look at your teeth. Oh, you're getting some big teeth then. Yes, you are. Oh, feel your belly. Oh, what about there in between those paws? You're a very fine animal. Good boy. Well, hello. How are you doing? Oh, easy. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Up, up. Sit. Stay. Which means wait here, I'm busy. Oh, well, you're good. Oh, and are you wanting a turn, Weller? Okay, you can be done, Fitz. Oh, come on, Weller. Oh, my gosh, good dog. Little jump, little hop. Little jump, little hop. Good dog. Easy. Practice body awareness in relation to things in the environment. Good dog. Easy. Foot placement drill. Nice and slow. Think about your feet. Okay. Now let's get excited and ignore that border collie puppy. Hop, 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 hop. Oh my gosh, you're so good at being excited. That's awesome. Now let's calm down. Easy. Wait. My gosh, you are a very good waiter. You sure are. Very nice. Now easy. Very good. Ignore those border collies. Up, up, up. Up, up. Easy. Wait. Very nice. Easy. Up. And how about you jump up here and practice being a hunting dog? Sit. Hunting dogs have to learn to ride on the four-wheeler. Good dog. Very nice. And you have to stay on it while it's started. Whoa, wait. Very nice. Very nice. Stay. Oh. Very nice. You're such a smart dog. Oh, very nice. Stay. Oh, good dog. Dog. All right, let's work on Fitz here, learning to stay still while other dogs retrieve. This is a very important skill for a puppy to learn, right? They got to learn it. Now, I like to bring these stakes out in the field. I find that works very well. So right now I'm going to have my other dog Henry come over here and fetch a little bit, and you'll see Fitz, he's going to break some. That's just what these young dogs do. Don't worry about it, guys. They'll work through it. They'll start to realize that they don't get off of this position until they're calm and quiet. At the point where Fitz becomes calm and quiet and he's waited his turn, then I'm going to give him some turns, right? Real easy, low profile stuff, guys. Don't get upset about this. Sometimes, you know, you're going to be working with a young dog. They're going to constantly be getting up and moving out of the way, especially on a day like today. It's hot out here. Come on, Fitz. It's hot out here. And so Fitz doesn't want to be standing out here in the middle of this field. Gosh, I understand. I'm hot too. I'm sweating like a pig, right? But we're going to get it done, and Fitz is learning to have some work ethic right here. But I'm not going to worry too much if he gets up a few times. I'm just going to gently guide him back into place. All right, so I'm going to get me a dummy out. My cameraman's going to go down that way a few yards. I'm going to call my other dog to the heel position. Henry, heel. Oh, heel. Stay. Now you'll notice Fitz has kind of got up over here. I'm not worried about that at all, guys. Fitz is going to have to stay on that tie out because I've got him staked down, and eventually he's going to sit back down. That's it. It'll happen every time. Stay. Back. Now, so Fitz is being calm and quiet over here. We give Fitz a little treat. Tell him I appreciate it. Good boy, Henry. Henry's going to bring the dummy back. Henry, heel. Good. Stay. Good boy. Stay. And I'm going to do it again. And that's always the thing in dog training, guys. More. Back. Now see, Fitz broke, but that's okay because Fitz can't get away here. Now Fitz sits back down. I give him a treat. Good boy, Henry. Heel. Back up here. Good boy. Stay. Back. Fitz is over here being relatively quiet. Good. Come over here and get the leash off his leg. Oh, good boy, Henry. Heel. Good boy. Stay. Back. Good boy, Henry. Good. Now Fitz has been good. Henry, heel. Good boy. All right. All right, now my cameraman's going to come back up this way. Okay, now it's pretty hot, and so, you know, when it's hot, these black dogs like this, they just absorb heat. But I want to end Fitz's session with a couple of little retrieves. He's got to watch Henry fetch, and I'm going to let him try to fetch. Now, Fitz is a young dog, and we're out in a super distracting environment. We're at a local park, and there's a lot of stuff going on over there behind my cameraman. So what I like to do is I like to take my long line and put it on the end of my show lead here so that when I toss the dummy for the dog, it has to come back, guys. It can't run off. So it's a pretty easy thing. I'm not gonna put any restrictions on Fitz here. I'm just gonna get down, Fitz is level, and I'm gonna toss the dummy, fun dummy style. Okay, Fitz, fetch it up. Oh, good boy, Fitz. Oh, good boy, Fitz, come on. Good boy. Oh, good boy. I've got my check cord, guys, so I can make sure Fitz brings it back. Now listen, you'll be working with your dog in the yard and you'll think it's the best, most focused retriever in the world. When you take it out to a park or a dove field or someplace where there's a lot of activities going on, that's all going to fall to pieces the first few times. So get your check cord, guys. It's a great investment. Okay, Fitz. Okay, go get it. Good dog. Good dog. Fitz goes and gets it. I've got my check cord if I need it. Oh, you're a good dog, Fitz. Oh, you're a good baby. You're a good baby. Fetch it up. Don't try to put any obedience on a dog this age as it relates to fetching, guys, other than bringing it back. Come on, Fitz. You can do it. Oh, you're good. Great dog. If they run around you, don't worry about it. Good dog, Fitz. Oh, it's a good dog, Fitz. You're so smart. Oh, my gosh. Fetch it up, Fitz. Check cord. Oh, you're a good dog, Fitz. Oh, you're a good baby. Oh, you're a good baby, Fitz. Oh, you're a good dog. You're a good dog. If they go to pulling on your dummy like this, just take and put your thumb kind of in their mouth and you'll get it right out. Oh, good dog, Fitz. Come on, check cord, check cord. Oh, it's a good dog, Fitz. Oh, it's a good dog. Fetch it up. Oh my gosh. Oh, you're so smart. Oh, you're gonna try to get it away from me, but you can't because I got your leash on you. I got your leash on you, so I'm in control. Woo! Nice dog, Fitz. Come on, come on. Oh, good dog. So, if your dog's staying focused well enough and you feel like it's got enough energy, okay, then go ahead and try to get you a little bit extra out of your trips, okay? Now, I don't like to go too fast, so what I really wanted to work on today was just Fitz learning to sit still while Henry fetched, and he did well, and so I went ahead and threw him some fun dummies, threw Fitz some fun dummies, so that he could say, oh wow, if I wait patiently for Henry to get finished, then I get a chance. Guys, that impulse control is what we're working on. But Fitz got kind of excited in the middle of his fetching, and I kind of think I can get one more thing. So I'm gonna go over here towards this creek, and I'm just gonna toss my dummy off in the brush a little bit, and see if Fitz won't get in there and hunt for it a little bit. So I gotta be real upbeat because this is gonna require a lot of bravery and a lot of effort from Fitz. Fitz. Good boy. Oh, it's a good boy, Fitz. It's a good boy, Fitz. Ah, it's a good boy. Good boy. Good. Right to the edge of the brush. Oh, good boy. Oh, it's a good boy, Fitz. Good boy. Farther in the brush. Oh, it's a good boy, Fitz. Check cord to keep him from running off. Come on back this way. Oh, you're so smart. Oh, edge of the brush. Good. Now guys, when they're getting in brush, there's a lot to that. Come on, Fitz. It's a lot of smells, a lot of different textures, a lot of feeling. Oh, good boy. Good boy. He's doing pretty well. He tried to lay down on me right there though. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to get just one more. Now normally I would stop, but Fitz is from a pretty hard working line, so I'm gonna try to get one more where I throw it a fair ways out in that brush. Now he's over there and hunting for it and hunting for it. And you know, I think Fitz is gonna be able to put the work in required to get it. Oh, and he did it. Oh, good boy, but he's hot, so he tries to run off. Nope, I got you, Fitz. Oh, guys, you can't run away from me, Fitzy. I got you every time because I got a check cord on you. It's a good boy. That's a good boy. Okay, Henry. Oh, come on, Fitz. Oh, let's try to get in some water. This old muddy water here. Oh my gosh, it's so muddy. Oh, will you get in here with me? Oh, you're a very good dog. Oh, come on, it'll be fun, I promise. Oh, it's going to be so much fun, I promise. Come on, little Fitz. Got my long line on Fitz, so Fitz can't get away. Oh, good dog. You're very brave. You are a very brave dog. You see all those menace? Come on. Whoa, Fitz. Oh, good dog. Some big rocks in here. Oh, come on, you can do it. Oh, you're a very smart dog. Very brave, very smart. Whoa, you're not going anywhere. Very nice, Fitz. Very nice. Very nice. You're very smart. Come on down here. Oh, don't get your leash tied up around me. Don't forget I've got a torn up knee. Come on, Fitz. Oh, come on, Smarty. Stay in the water. Stay in the water. Good dog. Come on, come on. Watch that big rock there. Good. Now, Fitz, what's the odds of you figuring out what we're going to do with this bumper? You want to try to fetch this bumper up? Oh, very good, Fitz. You are a very smart dog. No, don't go anywhere. Bring that to Stonnie. Oh, that's pretty good. Try. Oh, very good, Fitz. Come on, come on. Oh, you are a very smart little dog. Oh my gosh, you are so smart. Oh, give it to me. Go get it. Oh, go get it. Where did it go? There it is. Oh, very nice, Fitz. Very nice. I'm gonna reel you in with my long line. Oh, very nice, Fitz. You're very smart. Oh, you can get it. Oh, you can get it. Did that big rock scare you, Fitz? Let me come up here and help you find it. Let me come up here and help you find it. That big rock's not too scary. Look. Oh, look, here it is. Psh, oh, let's go back down this way. Oh, you're a very good fetcher. You are a very good fetcher. Just needed a little help, didn't you? That's okay. Oh, we all need a little help from time to time. Let it go. Oh. Oh, very nice. Come on. Oh, you're a very smart dog. Oh, you're a very smart dog. Oh, you're very smart. Oh, you're very smart. You're very smart. Oh. Oh, come on, Smarty. Oh, you're such a good dog. Oh, you're a fine animal. Oh. So let me tell you from experience, guys, like I always say, the best dog training is the dog training that actually gets done. And to get good dog training done, you're going to need the help of your friends and family and maybe even the people on your street, you know. And so that means you're going to have to compromise. So, you know, I wanted to come up here and get Fitz in the water and work on some retrieving, but I needed my wife to hold the camera, and I need my children to walk Fitz around so he gets plenty of chances to behave while kids are playing, behave with kids, be easily to be influenced by younger people and what have you. Okay, so the compromise that I had to make was once we got done playing in the creek is we would go play on the playground. Okay, so I get Fitz out of the creek, and Fitz is pretty tired, okay, but when I go up to that playground, I know that it's just the odds of him doing something crazy are higher, so I figured I would take a few more minutes and I would play fetch with him. Now, if you have a big fetcher like Fitz, this is very easy, and a lot of labs are big fetchers, but not all of them, okay, so if your dog's not a big fetcher, when you get done doing whatever you went to the park to work on as far as a training session goes, take them for a big walk, jump something, climb something. Anyway, get rid of all that excess energy so that you can go up to the park and you can play with your kids, you can watch them, you can interact with them, and you can just put your puppy over there on a stay and not have to worry too much about them if other kids come up and try to get him excited or whatever. I mean, ultimately, you're just trying to make the dog tired enough so that he can't make any mistakes as it relates to having manners on the playground. I keep saying this over and over and over again. A tired dog is a good dog. Once your dog gets tired, they'll have a lot more impulse control and they'll be able to be calm and be still, even with kids running around and acting crazy. Okay? So that is your go-to strategy. People always ask me, Stonnie, what do I do if? What do I do if? What do I do if? And the bottom line is if you do a good job of pre-fatiguing your dog before you put them in high distraction level social environments, their manners will pretty much take care of themselves. Okay? So exercise is the single most important thing as it relates to training your dog to be good in distracting environments, guys. So don't forget that. And don't forget to compromise with your family, because you need your family to be involved with your dog training to make it stick in the real world. So Amy, I see you doing this super mom thing where you're swinging the kids, but where's my dog you're supposed to be training?
He is tethered right there.
Uh-oh.
Nice.
Let me see. Let me see what's going on here. Oh, yep, there's a dog. Fitz, why are you being so good? Did you get plenty of exercise? I mean, that's the bottom line, guys. Exercise these guys when you come to the park, or you go to a barbecue, or you go to a birthday party, and your dog is going to be super cool and calm and collected, which is going to allow you to spend more time playing with your kids. Okay? So a tired dog is a good dog. Put the work in up front, and you can get to enjoying your day. You are an expert dog trainer. Come on, Charlotte. Oh. Oh, come on, Henry. Look at these fine animals. Fine children. Oh, the beautiful Kentucky River. Come on, Charlotte. Let me hold your hand. Let me hold your hand.
It's pretty sandy.
It's very sandy. Yeah. This is every bit as good as going to the ocean, I think. Oh, and look how happy Fitz is to be at the ocean. It's a river, actually, but he doesn't know, so don't tell him it's not an ocean. When he grows up, we'll tell him we went to the ocean when he was young, that we used to take him to the beach.
Daddy, can I take off my shoes?
In a second, we get down here, we have to get off of the hot sand. We have to get down here. This sand is too hot. But once we get down here where you can get your feet in the water. Come on, Fitz. Come on, dogs. Very good. Oh, let's put our stake here. You can go on down to the water.
I'm going to take off my shoes.
This is our stay there and be good stake. Oh, look at Fitz. He's glad to get off that hot sand. Oh, come on, Fitz. You can do it. Whoa. Very good dog. Very good dog. You're a smarty. Yes, you are. You are a smarty. Come on here. Yes. Hello, Henry. You showing him how to do it, buddy? Good dog. Good dog. Henry. Fitz, come on out here with Henry. Good boy. Come hold your hand. Okay, hold on just a minute. Oh. Oh, hello, Fitzy. Oh, good boy, Henry. Looky here, Fitzy. Oh, what do you think, Fitz? Are you excited? Oh, right there with Henry. Henry's like, get back, dude. Get back, dude. Oh, you're such a good boy, Henry. Go up there with him, Fitz. Oh. Okay, let's give. Oh, Henry, get up there. Hold a second. Sit. Stay. Here, Fitz, it's your turn. Can you show Henry what you can do? Whoa. Very nice, Fitz. Very nice. Oh, good boy. Give it up. Oh, very nice, Fitz. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for helping. You're a great dog trainer. Yeah, come over here. I'll hold your hand. Oh, we can throw it together. Yeah.
You got me wet.
Yeah, he's getting us both wet. Oh, good boy, Fitz. You're a fine boy. Oh, you're a good boy. You're a good boy. Oh, let me have it. Oh. Very good. Oh. Oh, I got the long line on you, Fitz. You can't get away. You have to come back. You want to go out into deep water after it? Oh, hey, go over that way. Yeah, these are kind of, they're waterproof, kind of. Good boy, Fitz. Okay. Good dog. Oh, don't splash my microphone, baby. My shorts are waterproof, but my microphone's not. Very good. Right there it is, Fitz. Right there it is. Good boy. Very nice treasure. Good, Fitz. Oh, very nice. Okay, our training is going exactly as expected. Fitz has picked up a good basic vocabulary, learned how to negotiate any kind of physical impediments that it might run into in life. We've acclimated in water by taking him to the creek and into the river. Now it's time to introduce gunfire. So the first thing I want him to do is just have a positive association with seeing the gun. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this pellet rifle and I'm going to walk around out in the field. Now I like to use this pellet rifle because it's handy. I keep this pellet rifle at the kennel. I shoot it every day. I let all the kids that come down here shoot it, you know, because I'm a big proponent of individual liberty, and I believe that making a rifleman out of a small child creates good citizens. Okay, so you know that's something from Colonel Jeff Cooper. If you don't know who he is, you should check out his work. But so we're going to take off walking this field. I'm going to throw the dummy some, and then I'm going to shoot this pellet rifle. It's not very loud, just loud enough for Fitz to kind of get the idea that these things make noise. And then I'm going to get Henry out, and I'm going to make Fitz be still while I use a dummy launcher with Henry. Dummy launcher is operated with a little 22 blank that's actually, you know, it's pretty loud, right? But what happens when I bring Henry into the mix is Fitz will see Henry fetching and getting excited, and that'll kind of give him some extra confidence. And you know, if you watch my other videos, how much I like to use mentor dogs, and Henry is my go-to mentor dogs. Okay, so let's walk out here and go through this process right now. Okay, so I stopped for a second and put a long line on the dog so that when we get out here, if I throw this fun dummy, you know, and he runs off and lays down because it's about 90 degrees, it won't be a big deal. Oh, it's a good Fitz. Oh, fetch it up. Now guys, listen, don't throw your dummies too far in the beginning. Oh, don't even worry about them fetching it too much. Oh, because it's hot. And all you're trying to do is have a good time here, you know. just trying to make Fitz think that if he sees me carrying this firearm, then good things are going to happen. Oh, it's a fine animal, Fitz. Oh, I'm not working on fetching right now. I'm just working on getting Fitz acclimated to seeing this gun, and I'm pre-fatiguing Fitz so that when we go to working on stay in a few minutes, oh, fine animal. Oh, he'll be nice and tired. You should always pre-fatigue a dog if you're going to need to work on stay. Good dog, Fitz. You are so smart. I'm just tricking you. I'm just tricking you into getting tired. Oh, what a fine animal. Oh, what a fine animal. Oh. Now, if you want to work on bringing it all the way back, just reach down and get your check cord and start walking backwards. Oh, come on, Fitz. You can do it. Get them started, then bend down. Oh, now deliver it right to hand. Okay, but that's not really that important for this exercise, guys. I'm just trying to throw the dummy and create a positive correlation between the dummy and the pellet rifle. Oh, good boy. See right there, if he stops, just use my check cord to get him going. Oh, good boy. Encouraging him, and then bend down. Oh, it's a good boy, Fitzy Fitz. Oh, it's a good boy. Okay, so now we've been running around out in the field and just doing a little bit of pre-fatiguing. Now we're going to work on staying, okay, and acclimating the puppy to the noise of the pellet rifle. Now listen, the pellet rifle, I'm not telling you have to go out and buy a pellet rifle, but you know, it's pretty handy. Like, you can use it out in your backyard. Your neighbors aren't going to fuss and carry on. And you know, even when you're using the dummy launchers with the 22 blanks, it's pretty loud. And you know, most neighborhoods, you know, gunfire's just not tolerated like it used to be. It's a sad state of the republic, but you know, that's the way it is. So get you a pellet rifle. It's pretty neat. Okay, try not to get attacked by umbrellas, because they've been known to cause a man great injury, flying around out here in the country. All right, so back to what I was saying. Get you a pellet rifle, and you can just sit in your backyard and do this. You get your pellet rifle out, dog sees a pellet rifle, he says, oh wow, it's time to fetch. You do a little fetching, and then you take you a stake. You stick your stake in the ground. Now what the stake is for is because once you make the association between the rifle coming out and the fetching, then the dog's gonna get real excited, right? And that's great, because you want him to be excited about seeing the gun, but you don't want him to be so excited that he doesn't understand that he has to, you know, maintain self-control. Impulse control is very important when you're training a Labrador for hunting later. And it really doesn't matter what kind of dog you're training. Impulse control is always important. So that's what we're going to do here. This right here puts me in a position of being able to keep the dog in one spot without me having to be domineering and bossy and ruining the kind of the vibe that's going on between me and the puppy. Check cord. Now, since I pre-fatigued the dog, of course, what it wants to do is go over and lay under the shade, right? Now, I pre-fatigued the dog so that I could, you know, tone down that excitement level. When I tone down that excitement level, the dog is not going to be really responsive to the things that you want it to do, right? Because it's tired, just like you. You're not super happy to do stuff when you're tired. So I have the check cord on it, just like I did out in the field, and I can make the dog do what I'd like for it to do without having to fuss and repeat myself. Come on, Fitz. Oh, it's a good dog. Now, Fitz, it's a very compliant dog, so it doesn't take much with Fitz. I didn't even end up having to use the check cord. So I'm going to make a slip knot with my English show lead. Dog's on the tether. Throw my hammer out of the way so he doesn't chew the handle of the hammer. Oh, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to kill two birds with one stone. I'm going to practice my marksmanship skills in case I have to defend these liberties that we take for granted in this republic. And I'm going to have my dog get acclimated to hearing sound come out of this gun. Not a big sound, but it makes a perfect transition, right? So we go pellet rifle, 22 blanks, poppers into shotgun shells, and bird shot. And then that's what you hear there is death, okay? Because if you grow up where I grew up, riflemanship kind of bred into you. As it should be in every American citizen. Can't be taking liberty for granted. And you don't have to do much of this, guys. Just right after work, go out in the yard, sit around, practice your basic riflemanship skills, acclimate your dog to gunfire. Okay, now We're going to move on now. So I pre-fatigued the dog, acclimated the dog to the noise coming out of the gun, right? Now the pellet rifle, which from the dog's perspective, there's no difference, right? They all look the same. Guys, that's a long strategy there. I mean, that strategy is a more long-term than what you're seeing in this video. What I do is I'll walk around out in that field every day for 3 to 5 days. You know, just a few sessions a day, doing some fun dummies, letting the dog get tired. Then I'll come over here and I'll shoot that little rabbit with my pellet gun. That happens for a while. Then I take and I leave the dog over here on this tether and I go out in the field and I use a dummy launcher with the older dogs, right? And then gradually I move the young dog like Fitz over into the field where I'm actually using the dummy launcher. And I'm gonna go ahead and skip those steps because this video is already getting pretty long and we're gonna go right on out in the field. But remember, when you're at home, take a week just for fun dummies and making the association between the gun and fun. Then take another week and just shoot your pellet rifle around the dog. If you don't have a pellet rifle, you can do the same thing with a .22 rifle or a shotgun with poppers in it, but just, you know, be prepared for your neighbors to complain and do it at greater distance. So maybe start off at 40 yards, 30 yards, 20 yards, 10 yards. Each time that the dog gets used to the, you know, that he doesn't show a reaction to the noise, then you can move a little bit closer, okay? And use a stake. You see how Fitz just decided he was gonna walk off there? Well, I didn't even have to interrupt what I was doing. He couldn't walk off, so he had to walk back over here to me, you know. In dog training, you never want to fail. You know, there's too much of that in retriever training where they let them fail and then they punish them, they fuss at them, right? But what I like to do is I like to keep them tired and put them in positions where they can't fail. Okay, so now let's move over to the field and let's introduce the dummy launcher. Oh, you're a fine animal. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is go over here in the shade. That's why I love these stakes, guys. Oh. Oh, and you notice that Fitz came right over here and sat by the stake, okay? Guys, when you do this stuff right, the stays become, you know, from the dog's perspective, something to do because they know that staying still, that having good impulse control, that having good attention span is going to lead to access later. Now, just because Fitz comes over here and sits by this stake and I give him a little treat, it doesn't mean that I expect Fitz to stay over here perfectly quiet the first few times that I do this, okay? When Fitz hears this loud noise and it sees that dummy fly off in the air and sees Henry going after it, Fitz is going to have a go to pieces. I'm not going to fuss at him. I'm not going to complain, really. I'm not really going to do anything the first few times because he's stuck here anyway. He can have all the Fitz he wants. Oh, that's kind of funny, isn't it? Fitz can have all the Fitz he wants, but he can't go anywhere because I got him tied up. Alrighty. Again, move your hammer out of the way because I have had more than one hammer handle chewed up. Stay there. Oh. So I got my man Henry over here. Henry, stay. Henry, back. Good boy, Henry! Fine animal. What a good dog. Heel. Good boy. Good dog. Stay. You might get a little bit of barking and carrying on. Henry, back. But it won't be much, so don't worry about it too much. Good boy, Henry! Fine animal. Heel. Henry, back. Good boy, Henry. Henry, heel. Good boy. Henry, back. Good boy, Henry! Oh, what a fine animal. Good dog. Good dog, Fitz. Good. Henry, heel. Oh, very nice boy. And just like that, we've knocked out an awesome training foundation for this 5-month-old puppy. Now remember, a puppy can't be expected to behave with 100% precision and reliability, but they can and should be expected to be good students. And what I mean by that is that they should be properly socialized, they should be in top physical condition, they should have a good sense of what's expected in social situations, and they need to have a pretty well-developed basic vocabulary. And when I say well-developed basic vocabulary, guys, a lot of people email me or they ask me questions about what commands I should be using and stuff. And around here, we use a real simple set of commands, if you want to call them that. Come, let's go, hup, easy, wait, stay, back. Just simple stuff. It can be conversational. That's kind of like your mom says when you're a little kid. It's not so much what you say, but how you say it. So when you're working with your dog, no, don't get too caught up in exactly what you're trying to tell them. Just pick your vocabulary and stick to it, but make sure how you talk to the puppy matches the emotional state that you'd like to see out of the puppy. Okay? Don't watch a guy like me or some other dog trainer on YouTube and think that you have to get out and there's a right way and a wrong way to do this, and you have to do it exactly like I do it and have to sound exactly like I sound, because you're not going to. You're not going to sound like me. You're not me. You're not from where I'm from. You don't do what I do. You're not going to sound like me. So don't worry about it. Just, be you. And let your puppy be who your puppy is. And every day, try to make incremental progress. That's all I'm telling you. Get out, do some of these exercises, have a good time, journal your results, the things that get you the better results, do that more often. And before you know it, guys, you're going to have a dog that it just behaves almost perfectly, and at a relatively young age, 20, 24 weeks, it's going to be minded about perfectly. Then, it's kind of disappointing, but when you hit puberty, they'll kind of go through a rebellious period, but that doesn't last too long. Then you'll get them back on track. I just realized how long this video is, and I didn't mean to make a mini-series, guys, I promise. It's just that as I started putting these video clips together, they just started to add up, and I thought, well, that one's pretty cool, and that one's pretty cool, and I bet somebody'd like to see that. So, if you've stuck with me this long, I really appreciate it, and so, I don't know why you'd want to watch a video this long with me in it, but since you did, hey, thanks a lot. It really makes me feel good. But, my point in making this video was just to encourage people to get out and work with their young puppies. As the old saying goes, and this is especially true in the dog business, you never get a second chance to make a first impression. So while your dog's young, guys, get them out there, get them well socialized. And I don't mean just take them to a little class and let them hang out with some puppies. No, I mean get them out and lead a stimulus-rich life. Get them out there, let them have a bunch of different physical experiences, let them have a lot of mental stimulation. Push them, guys, because when you push them, that's what makes them develop. You put them under tension, just like lifting weights. Time under tension equals progress. So for a dog to be out in the real world, to get all that information going from their nose to their toes, that's what is what creates mental development, and it's what creates physical development. And if you want to have a good dog in the long run, you'll put your work in up front. Upfront work equals lifelong dividends.